What's going on, guys? I'm Watch Chair Go, and today we're here with Zack's car because his transmission seemed like it was leaking fluid all over my driveway when it was here for like 3 days. And we're like, well, it just looks like it's the drain bolt on the tranny, but I don't think it is. Doesn't seem to be leaking that much. But what we do think is that maybe the transmission or the CV's overheating. Let's take a look. Okay, this is the passenger side CV, and you can see it's bluing super hardcore out of the side of the transmission right there. Kind of odd. The CVs look brand new. They've got nice new boots. They look to be in good condition. So we're not sure what the problem is. The transmission has plenty of fluid in it. Zack refilled it back up to the fill line because it was a little bit low. It might have been leaking from there. And we don't have the right torques to tighten up the drain bolt. I think we're just gonna have to keep checking it and maybe replace that CV or keep checking the transmission periodically. Oh, making that smooth pull up to 200. Just Subaru things. Subaru! Anyway, Zack needed to go to Home Depot, and I also needed some things from Home Depot, so we're going there. I need like 4, maybe 6 more 3-inch PVC elbows. And what are you getting?
I'm getting blinds for Ryland's room.
Oh.
Bala!
That sounds not fun. It's been agreed on. And we have arrived. Time to go shopping. Shopping.
It's shopping time.
Except we're going to just get some PVC and some mini blinds, so it's not cool.
You got a line of credit of $444.
I doubt this. I don't even understand what's going on right now. Only one thing I understand, and that's how to drive scissor lifts really well. Immediately falls. Let's see if the key's in it. Yeah, didn't work. Well, they didn't leave the keys in the scissor lift for me. 3-inch PVC 90s. Looks like we're going here. 90-degree elbow. Window coverings. That seems like the move.
No, that can't.
Couldn't have been it. Window coverings is only for Flex Seal and Flex Tape. You probably need Flex Tape. Apparently mini blind decisions when you're married are like super difficult because now he's on the phone trying to figure things out.
They are.
It's important, okay? The mini blind decision has finally been made.
Don't even talk to me about that.
I feel like it wasn't that difficult. You just found the size that fits and then paintbrush.
So the trouble was trying to decide if we should go with like the cheap aluminum blinds or these 2-inch faux wood.
Uh-huh.
And the aluminum ones were like $12 a piece. These ones were $37 a piece.
Bank. Falling out of control. Zack's military discount saved over $1,000.
Say 2,000?
2,000, that's impressive. There you go. So I told Zack to buy me one elbow because he owed me like $3. So he bought me an elbow, but I looked in the cart and I was like, man, I'm short one. I didn't see him buy me that one. So I ran over to the PVC aisle while we were at the register and grabbed the 6th one and threw it back in the cart. And now I've got 7. That doesn't help me at all. Well, today is awesome outside, so I'm going to drag my air compressor out here and blow up my sprinkler system. So if you're wondering why I'm not doing car things, it's because I'm doing mechanical things that aren't fun. I paid a guy to blow out the sprinklers once, but then I built this adapter that's like super simple to make. It just has your air coupling and a brass adapter on it. And now I can just screw it into my sprinkler system, run each zone, and blow it out in like 20 minutes. All right, I'm just gonna screw my adapter into my blowout hole that I've got in here. And of course I can't show that to you because you can't see through the grass. All right, the air compressor's set up, all hooked up. And the best part about this is I have all my sprinklers on my phone. You can see them right there. And I can just hit this here run button, and a couple seconds later we're going to cover this place with water. Also, you have to remember to shut off your well breaker before you do this, otherwise you'll just get water and air and it'll shoot the water a lot farther. Ah, there we go. Oh my gosh, I just went down so hard on the Onewheel. I don't know what happened, it just freaked out and started doing a burnout on me while I'm going like 15 mile an hour. Look, this hand wrecked, arm wrecked, I mean, all over that arm. This hand's wrecked. Luckily, I caught myself pretty well. My pants. Oh, I was like caught on it and it was freaking out. Like the motor like shut off on me while I was like full tilt and then started like leaning forward. I have no clue what happened. And then it worked again when I got back on it, but man, kind of painful. This is gonna be a fun one right there. Okay, have you been wondering why that 3-inch PVC has been sitting back in the garage behind the Ducatis? I changed out the air conditioner in my house earlier this year, and there's a vent system you have to do for the heater, and I never hooked that up because I was like, yeah, it's not cold, we don't need heat. Now it's cold and I do need heat, so we're cutting all the PVC right now and running it out the side of the house. And I needed an 18-inch 2x4 for a support, so we're gonna chop that up real quick. Let's see. Grab my measuring instruments here. There's my 18. Let's go inside. And here we are in my poorly lit mechanical room. This will all be clean here in a minute. Getting all this rigged up. Check out all this nice new PVC. It looks really cool. Now we just have to get it up, over, and out the side of the house. And of course, the way all projects work, it's now dark outside. Hey, which hole? Far or?
Closest one to the air conditioner, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's tight. I mean, like, too tight. Okay, we got the pipe through the hole. I had to waller it out with that hole saw. Not my favorite way to do it, but it's gonna work. All you guys are saying the limo's worthless, but we found the perfect use for it. I needed a piece of 3-inch PVC, and it'll fit perfectly. So we grabbed the limo and went to Lowe's, and they're closed. Fail. Progress, progress. I got the mechanical room sort of cleaned out. There's a little bit more to do, and it's because there's a little bit more to do on the piping. I ran out of PVC with like 6 foot left to go. So the exhaust side got done, and the intake side runs to like right up there, and I have to finish 2 more little bends. That's the end of the heater project for today. It's my no exhaust having twin. Look at that. There's kids in there too, so you know that they bought that as a toy. Now we're tearing down this Galaxy Note 5. We gotta change the battery in it.
Okay, I think that's all the screws are loose.
All 20 screws.
Mm-hmm. Now,
Carefully dump. It'll work.
don't dump out.
Nope, they sure don't.
Have to be pulled.
It has been one heck of a day, from helping Zach with his Subaru to running around town to wrecking the Onewheel and getting torn up, and then fixing half the stuff in my house. I mean, got my sprinklers done, started getting the heater finished up. So that's the mechanical update for the day. You got to see the Subaru, we drove the limo to Lowe's, and worked on the heater. Also, all the PVC's gone out of my garage, so that's a bonus. And very soon, that will all be buttoned up. Well, tomorrow. And that is it for today, guys. Please like, share, subscribe, do whatever you want to do, and I will talk to you next time.